Okay, we are streaming, hopefully. YouTube. Astrodev. Acha. View your channel. Okay, we are live. We are live. We are live. Perfect. Okay, so hey, yeah, we have this resource to begin this, and we got something here. Okay, so uh, okay, so freeform. TLDR असेल ना आपल्याकडे ठीक आहे राहू दे सफारी 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 okay so add to doc add to doc add and bye bye okay so ठीक है yes अचानकच पूर्णच हे होतं ना beam yeah we don't have it so what I'm thinking is making a roadmap will start with 100 days with Swift. It's a good resource. The course, okay. Introduction to Swift. The first 12 days provide a gentle warm-up for your Swift learning. You'll watch about a selection of 1-minute videos every day and complete short quizzes about each of those videos. Okay, day 1. First step in Swift. As Mark Twain once said, the secret of getting ahead is getting started. Well, you're starting now. So we're going to dive in and learn about variable constants and simple data types. Today you have a 8 1-minute video to watch. If you want to dive deeper into each topic, there is optional further reading, but you don't need to read that unless you want to. Regardless, once you've finished each topic, there's a short test to help make sure you've understood what was taught. I know, the temptation is strong to continue on to watch more videos and take more tests beyond those. Link below. But remember, don't rush ahead. It's much better to do 1 hour a day every day than do chunks with large gaps between. Okay, let's begin with variable then, I guess. Okay, when you launch Xcode, so we need Xcode, our prerequisites, you can say. So prerequisites. Okay, prerequisites. MacBook or Mac Mini. You should have one of these. iPhone is optional. It's helpful for testing, but it's optional. What happened? Okay, look up, no need. Then what you need is Xcode. It's the editor for development iOS apps. Okay. When you launch Xcode, here I have a launch Xcode. Just make a project. If I have to show Xcode, okay, Xcode show all, file, new project. Okay, you will be prompted in such way. You have to select on iOS app and next give a name, login with your Apple ID. You can give it a name, Swift UI, select Swift UI and the Swift language here, and just next, and the project would be created for you. So for now I have given name it as noob because I'm just getting started. Okay, let's begin. I also want to check in between if stream is working or not. uh, Give your channel. Okay, perfect, it's working perfectly. When you launch Xcode, it will ask you what you do, what you want to do, and I'd like you to choose get started. Yeah, iOS. In this video I want to introduce you to variables. Okay, we'll get started with variables. uh, to note down the things I'm thinking of, what can we use actually? A good note taking, I have a beer. We can go with beer also. Hmm, or we can just write it up here only. Okay, let's check. Playground, start with a line of, okay, we need a playground. So for the playground, here we have our file. Oh, where is a playground? Do we have a playground here? New empty file. Okay, no, we don't need a Swift file. We need a playground. Playground. I don't see a new. Okay, new playground. Yes. Oh, iOS blank. Next, my playground iOS. Add to noob and iOS. Okay, create. Here I have got my playground. So let's just paste and let me run. Nothing. Do I need to do this and will it run? Let me just zoom a bit. Launching my playground. Okay. We can set up Swift in Sublime or Z2. Okay, this is our output, I guess. I'll open this. Okay, is this going to do anything? Okay, This is all I'm getting as far as things go. Okay. Uh, so str is a variable. Hello is the value we are assigning using the equals signature. That creates a new variable called str, giving it a value hello. In the right playground, you can see hello playground. In the output area, that's Xcode showing us the value was set. Because str is a variable, we can change it. Okay, we can change it. So let's use goodbye. Now I'm changing str. We don't need var the second time because the variable has already been created. We just changed it. Okay, so hopefully the output should be goodbye. Oh, here the output is already being shown. Okay, now the value of str is goodbye. First it was hello playground. Okay, next what we have, UI import UI kits. Okay, let's just check out the last video. What has he done? Xcode, then blank. Okay, UI kit. Hello playground. Next year, now it's goodbye. Yeah, similar only. Next, string and integers. Swift is what's known as a type-safe language, which means that every variable must be of one specific type. The str variable that Xcode created for us holds a string of letter that spells hello playground. So Swift assested the type string. On the other hand, if we want to store someone's age, we might make a variable like this. Okay, so this is a number that holds a whole number. So Swift assigns the type int. Every variable has its own type, integer, string, then boolean for true and false. If you're familiar with other programming language, then it's really easy to understand. If you have large numbers, Swift lets you use underscore as thousand separator. They don't change the number, but they do make it easier to read. For example, string integer are different. Okay. What we have here, variable and population. Okay, let's try it. Variable age 23, then a variable of number we wanted to give. Just let me just say num 9 1 2 3 1 2 3. Let me pull this down. Okay, and 23. See, here we got the type int, string. Perfect. Let's go to the next, multi-line string. Okay. Simple as that. Multi-line string. Variable string, multi-line string, double constant, simplify. Okay, so 100 days of Swift. What we have more to learn? 100 days of Swift UI. Actually, I'm interested more in here. Swift language could be learned from anywhere. This would be really interesting. Consolidation project. Okay. Okay. Whoa, it's a big list. Day 78, Project 10, Part 1. Cupcake Corner introduction. Okay. How the cupcake works. Build multi-screen app ordering. Sending and receiving codable data with URL sessions. Okay. Swift UI by example. What's this? As a download edition. Let's go through this one by one. What we are currently learning was Swift language. It's easy. Our main focus would be Swift UI. Hopefully. Should I ask ChatGPT or something like that? Let's just ask ChatGPT what he says. I want to learn IS Dev. Generate a beginner friendly roadmap. That's awesome. Okay. I need to know basic programming. So we can set it as a resource. The roadmap would be more like Swift programming, variable and all. Apple's Playground, official documentation for Swift, Apple Swift programming language book of free. Okay, there's a free book. I didn't know. By Apple only. Where is it? Okay. Here's our guide. Explore the guide. Okay. Swift Playground. Swift download the logos and guidelines. Okay. Check out soon that one too. Oh, here's the book. Install Swift. I have installed Swift. Also got the editor. Built from command line. Okay. Additional component for cross compilation. Okay. Static Linux WebAssembly. What is this? Linux static SDK. What the what does this mean? Static Linux. What does this means? The term you're referring to of I am getting a bit ADHD, I guess. Okay. Swift Playground ORG. I'll get the book. Let me just copy and paste resources section. Yeah. Okay. This is one we can have. Okay. Set up your development environment. Yeah. Download Xcode from your app store or from the website. It's just easy to download. Create an app. It's easy to learn the fundamental of Swift syntax. Yeah. Apple's book, Hacking with Swift tutorials. Yeah. Understand iOS basics. App structure. Okay. View controller UI. Yes. So Swift UI. Mhm. Okay. Oh, we have whole data and networking too. How to handle those things. So it would be like Swift UI, then core data, networking, and so on. I guess we'll create some projects definitely in our journey. Projects. Okay. To-do list, weather app, to-do list, weather app, then calculator, of course. Okay, local storage, implementation, user input, navigation between views, and making API requests. This is also we have to cover, and we will cover. Okay. Master key iOS concept, persistence, multi-threading, networking, unit testing, app lifecycle. It's advanced topics, I guess. Push notifications, animations and transitions, cloud integration, advanced networking, app store optimization, app deployment and distribution. Okay. Okay. Looks like everything is very important. So, the terms you're referring to seem to be related to cross compilation and SDK bundle, possibly in the context of Swift or building software for different platforms. Let's break it down. Swift SDK bundle software development kit is a set of tools, libraries, and documentation that allow developers to build application for a specific platform or operating system. When you hear Swift SDK bundle, it typically refers to a collection of Swift tools, frameworks, and dependency bundles together for a specific platform or environment. Swift SDK bundle may include the Swift compiler, Swift library, runtime, okay, cross compilation. Okay, and we got here WebAssembly too. Toolchain. Now, what does that means? Debugging snapshot, toolchains. SDK bundle for Linux for WebAssembly for Android. Copy install commands. Using Swift if I'm able to build Android apps. I'm done. I don't want to do anything now. I'm already a full stack web developer. I know how to make backend API requests, deploy applications. So the only thing remaining are app and desktop costs. So for desktop, I have Tori. We'll check out this later. Definitely in my list. Definitely. Okay, let's Swift SDK Android baby. Will come soon for you. For now, okay. Let's take a break and drink a glass of water. I'll go come back in a minute. Get a cup of H2O. Drink some water, my friend. Continue our journey of iOS development. Okay, let's. Where were we? Roadmap. Red. Blue. Projects. Green. Resources. Orange. Or purple. Perfect. We'll just see how things go. Okay. So so it's installed successfully. Can I make a new project? Multi-platform, but I don't see here anything like driver kit, Vision TV watch. I know all that, but I just want to explore a bit. Okay, I understand. We have just 20 minutes more, right? How much time have we started giving? Oh, it's just been 30 minutes. Really? Let me check. 30 minutes. Yeah. Swift. SDK. What does it says? While Swift is primarily associated with iOS, macOS, watchOS, and tvOS development, there has been interest in using Swift on Android as well. However, it's important to note that Swift on Android is not officially supported by Apple, and integrating it into Android development requires a bit more setup. I guess Apple officially announced Android SDK announce search. Mhm. Bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba 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 bum. Chat GPT in incognito is stupid. Stupid. Gotta get mine only. Quick. Lakda. You want to use Swiftable Android app? Possibly, but not officially supported by Google or Apple. However, community project make it search on internet. Apple announced support for Android. I just want to see the output. Yes, you're correct. That's there been a major announcement concerning Swift and Apple. Here's a summary of what I have found. Plus a few caveats as support doesn't yet mean full seamless SDK parity. What was announced? The official open source Swift project announced the formation of an Android workgroup. The goal of this group is to establish and maintain Android as an officially supported platform for Swift. New outlets reported that Swift will be extended to support Android app development, meaning that developer will be able to use Swift as a target platform for Android. In addition to iOS or macOS, etc., key work items for the Android workgroup include improving Swift's distribution for Android so it doesn't rely only on out of tree patches, extending core packages foundation dispatch to work with Android idioms, and defining platform support level for Android. What it doesn't get guaranteed doesn't mean that Apple has released a full official SDK with all API for Android equivalent to what exists for iOS at that time. The announcement described the goal of official support but not yet fully parity parity support here means for the Swift language and toolchain targeting Android, compile run interop rather than Apple's proprietary framework UIKit Swift UI magically working on Android. Okay, so it's still under development, I guess. Okay. Apple Developers Forum. What's this? Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, forums. I like forums. The process. Forum. Forum. Swift UI. What we have here, 100 days of Swift would be a really good to start. Swift knowledge base, Swift UI by example, Swift in 60 seconds, hacking with Swift iOS online. Get for free. Okay. Oh, we can just start with the project directly? Really? Okay, what else do we have? Let me just zoom out. Get the iOS app Swift Playground YouTube videos. Okay. Career, start here, Swift acceleration tests. Browse Swift courses. Okay, about. It's really good. Really good. It's really good. 100 days of Swift, Swift edition. Let's just see what will I able to even learn anything or not. Basically, introduction. In this project, we're going to be building. Let me just go through the intro. Just a bit to know. Okay, there is no intro. In this project, we're going to be building a check splitting app that you might use after eating at a restaurant. You enter the cost of your food, select how much of a tip you want to leave and how many people you're with, and it will tell you how much each person needs to pay. Okay, check splitting app. This project isn't trying to build anything complicated because its real purpose is to teach you the basics of Swift UI in a useful way while also giving you a real world project you can expand on further if you want. You'll learn the basics of UI design, how to let users enter values and select from options, and how to track program state. As this is the first project we'll be going nice and slow and explaining everything along the way. Subsequent projects will slowly increase the speed, but for now, we're taking it easy. This project, like all the project that involves building a complete app, is broken down into three stages. A hands-on introduction to all the techniques. You'll be learning a step-by-step guide to build the projects, challenges for you to complete on your own to take the project further. Each of these are important, so don't try to rush past of any of them. I'm just rushing. I'm just rushing. In the first step, I'll be teaching you each individual new components. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Where will you teach me? Okay. Oh, it's like the intro of the project. Okay. Understand the basic structure. Let's just go through and get pass on. Lots of code, some explanation so you can see how everything works just by itself. This step is an overview. Here are the things we're going to be using. Here is how they work and here is how you use them. In the second step, we'll be taking those concepts and applying them in a real project. This is where you'll see how things work in practice, but you'll also get more context. Okay. Mm, yeah. In the final step, sorry, where was I? The second step. We'll be taking those concepts and applying them in real project. This is where you see how things work in practice. But you'll also get more context. Here's why we want to use them, and here's how they fit together with other components. In the final step, we'll be summarizing what you learned, and then you'll be given a short test to make sure you really understood what was covered. We'll also be given three challenges. They're wholly new tasks that you need to complete yourself to be sure you're able to apply the skills you've learned. We don't provide solutions for these challenges, so please don't write an email asking for them because they are there to test you rather than following along with a solution. So there won't be any code you mean to say. I want the code. I want the code. Okay, there is the code. Okay, okay. Apologies. Apologies. Where was I? Yeah, the final. Don't write email. Anyways, enough chat. It's time to begin the first project. We're going to look at the technique required to build our check sharing app, then use those in real project. So launch Xcode now and choose create a new Xcode project. Already done. You'll be shown a list of options and I'd like you to choose iOS and Mac. Then press next on the subsequent screen. You need to do the following. For the product name, please enter vsplit. Okay, let's just make a new one. We'll go with file project. An iOS app, and next we split team, of course. As dev and Swift UI, all check next. iOS. In iOS, okay, create. We split, and here's our code. Where can I get my font size? Font size, Xcode font size. Okay, I know that. Xcode setting. Okay. Xcode setting preference general theme. Normal spacing, editing, navigation, general, dark. Where is the font size? Intelligence, behavior, navigation. Okay. Themes. I've checked on the themes. Console. Okay. So 24 is the size. Okay. Whatever. It's visible to you. That's all matters. No need of colors. Voila. Okay, we already got a sample code. Image, as far as I can understand, this is an image component and this is a text component. Images are a globe. System name globe. Image scale, foreground style, it's like property, and dot large and dot tint are like the value, similar to PSS, in web. Then we have a text component. It's like writing, converting HTML to Python. I know it may sound a bit cliche. Next time would be setting a timer, how much I've learned, kind of things. View your channel. 45, okay. Okay, 15 more minutes. Let's begin then. We already made our hello world. Let's just say hello Piyush or hello Ashra. Oh, it's live. What can I say? Live building. Here we got the options. For iPhone. My phone is connected, but I'm using it as a camera. But I can also give it to, hopefully, yes, device Piyush. So here is my device. Okay. Okay. Then for organization identifier, you can give the organization name whatever you want. We have clicked Swift selected, storage none, make all checkboxes are not checked. Yeah, we haven't checked by default. In case you are curious about the organization identifier, you should look at the text just below. Bundle identifier. Apple needs to make sure all apps can be identified uniquely, and so it combines the organization identifier, your website domain name in reverse with the name of the project. So Apple might have the organization identifier of com.apple. So Apple's Keynote app might have the bundle identifier com.apple.keynote. When you're ready, click the next, then choose somewhere to save your project. Yeah, we already done it. Xcode will think for a second or two, then create your project and open some code ready for you to edit. Later on, we're going to be using this project to build our check splitting app, but for now, we're going to use it as a sandbox where we can try out some code. Okay, let's go for it. Let's go. Understanding the basic structure of Swift UI. When you create a new Swift UI app, you'll get a selection of files and maybe 20 lines of code in total. It's 20 lines? It's 24 lines. And if we delete this, and a 17 lines, still it's okay. Okay, inside Xcode you should see the following files in the space on the left, which is called the project navigator. This is our project navigator, I guess so. This split.swift contains code for launching your app. If you create something when the app launches and keep it alive the entire time, you'll put it here. We split. This might be our Swift app. Import Swift and content.view. This is a content.view file which is getting imported here, and this is a window. In the window our content would be shown. Okay. Content view contains the initial user interface UI for your program and is where we'll be doing all the work in this project. Assets.xcassets is an asset catalog. Oh, a collection of pictures you want to use in your app. You can also add colors here along with an app icon, iMessage sticker and more. Okay. Assets. Oh, add image, add color. Oh, nice. Nice. Primary color. uh, where can I select? I've got it, but how to change the color? Okay, I don't know how to change a color. Okay, it's not a problem. We'll see in future videos. So yeah, I guess that's it for today. What we did today, let's just round it up, sound it up. Down, da-down, 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 down, da-down. Okay, here. Then here we can have such things, I guess. Would be all black. Black. Complete black. Perfect. D1. Install Xcode. Explore Swift. Set up your first project. So this is what I've done in our day one. Simple, just going through, and we'll see more and more and more. So yeah, that's it for now. See you tomorrow. Take care, stay safe, and be happy. Ta-da, bye bye.